Hi, I'm Kristyn Burtt for LifeScript.com. What does a healthy thyroid do in our bodies? Well, Sofia Vergara's endocrinologist, Dr. Jordan Geller, talks to us about the symptoms of thyroid cancer and hypothyroidism.
Let's talk about just basically what a healthy thyroid does in our body.
Well, a thyroid gland is a small gland in our neck. It's about the size and shape of a butterfly. And it's really important for every function pretty much in our body from the minute we're born throughout our entire life. So the best way to understand a healthy thyroid is to understand an unhealthy one. And in the condition of hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid, people start to feel fatigued, they start to have memory problems, their heart rate, their pulse may slow down, they often feel cold and sluggish, and they actually can start gaining weight for unexplained reasons. So these are really the symptoms of an underactive thyroid.
What is the treatment after that?
Well, the treatment for hypothyroidism is really simple. It involves taking a pill that is a thyroid hormone replacement, and it's typically a once-a-day pill that patients take in the morning. And it's simple. The important thing that people need to know is that this is going to be a lifetime commitment, and it's really important that they partner with their doctor, that they let their doctor know if they're on any medications, other medications, if they've had any other health conditions or changes in their symptoms, because it does require us to adjust the dose periodically to make sure that we're keeping them in that right range.
For someone that's maybe younger and develops hypothyroidism, does that, in females especially, does that affect fertility or pregnancy or anything like that?
Well, certainly it can. Hypothyroidism can be a risk factor for fertility in women, and that's why, again, it's so important that if a woman is having symptoms of hypothyroidism or planning on, starting to have a family, that they get seen by their physician early on and be proactive with their health.
You did mention thyroid cancer in this, and I know you've worked closely with Sofia Vergara. We've talked with her about her thyroid cancer, and it's not the type of cancer that you're having a lot of pain. Oftentimes you don't know you have it.
That's right. And it's really important. I want to make sure that people, watching this understand that having hypothyroidism does not mean that, that they have thyroid cancer. But, thyroid cancer, you're right, it is often a silent disease. And one of the ways in which it can be detected is just by feeling for a lump, in the thyroid. So one of the things that we are educating patients about is called a neck check. And it's a really simple test that people can do at home where they have a glass of water and they swallow and gently hold their fingers on their collarbone just in front of their neck here. And as they swallow and the thyroid rises up and down, we can feel for any nodules, lumps, bumps in the thyroid and bring that to the attention of their doctor if they feel anything.